Good everyone, welcome to the world of Nishkarsha Media Entertainment and Publication. And you're watching NTV News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Parinita bringing you to the top stories from India and around the world. And the time is exactly 9:30. The White House has said that President Donald Trump committed wrongdoing following the release of emails that mention him in connection with Jeffrey Epstein. The House Oversight Committee released email on Wednesday, in which offender Jeffrey Epstein referenced President Trump multiple times. President Trump accused Democrats reviewing what described as the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. He stated in the Truth Social the Democrats are trying to bring the Jeffrey Epstein hoax again, because they will do anything to deflect how badly they are done and shut down, and so many other subjects. President Trump added there should no defamation to Epstein or anything else, and any Republicans involved should be focused only on opening for country and fixing the massive damage caused by the Democrats. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt defended the president, stating he did not wrong in interaction with Epstein. An investigation is underway into alleged medical negligence and IIT Bhilai following the death of an 18-year-old student. Samil Sahu, a first-year electrical engineering student from Madhya Pradesh, reportedly fell ill with a fever on November 10th. His condition deteriorated the following morning. He was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Shamil's family has accused both the institute management and attending medical staff of significant negligence. In response to the incident, students organized a protest on campus late Tuesday night, which continued into early hours of Wednesday. A planned candlelight march on Wednesday evening was reportedly headed by the administration at the main gate. Students claimed that inadequate medical facilities and alleged delay and management at the campus health center contributed to Samili's death. One student stated that timely across doctor and ambulance could have saved his life. A case has been registered at the Durg police station and the investigation is ongoing. Additional Superintendent of Police Sukhadan Rathore confirmed the post-mortem has been conducted and an FIR has been filed, with further investigation in progress. In the statement, IIT Bhilai expressed deep sorrow over the passing of Somal Sahu on November 11th, describing him as a bright student whose death has deeply saddened the institution's community. The institution extended its condolences to his family and friends and outlined the immediate step being taken.
कॉलेज प्रबंधन को बच्चों द्वारा लगभग 1 महीने पहले मीटिंग में बताया गया था कि हमारे कॉलेज में ये सब मेडिकल से रिलेटेड मूलभूत सुविधाएं नहीं है। ये बता देने के बाद भी डॉक्टर कॉलेज प्रबंधन ने कोई व्यवस्था नहीं की, जिसके कारण आज हमारा बच्चा चला गया। क्या चाह रहा है और जो बेसिक फर्स्ट एड ट्रीटमेंट्स वगैरह जो नर्सेज वगैरह वहाँ पे अपॉइंटेड हैं, उनको बेसिक चीज़ें जो जब कोई बच्चा अनकॉन्शियस कंडीशन में कुछ ऐसी कंडीशन में आता है तो उसको बेसिक फर्स्ट एड क्या देना है वो सबके लिए भी लोग अवेयर नहीं है। बेसिकली क्या करना है वो अवेयर नहीं, तो वो बिल्कुल हमारा बच्चा तो चला गया, कल को वहाँ पे 1500 बच्चे पढ़ते हैं, उनका क्या होगा।
The Odisha High Court has cancelled the Assistant Section Officer main examination that was held on July 13. The court cited concern regarding the fairness of the recruitment process. In a notification issued on Wednesday by Registered Examination, S.K. Das Rai stated the fresh examination will be conducted on December 7. This new test is for all candidates who successfully qualified in the preliminary examination. The ASO recruitment is a 4-stage selection process. The preliminary exam, which took place on May 4, was managed by an external agency. A total of 7,113 candidates had qualified for the main examination. President Donald Trump has signed a government funding bill officially ending a record 43-day shutdown. The program closure caused significant financial strain for federal employees who did not receive paychecks, distributed travel for numerous passengers at airports, and led to increased demand for food and banks. The shutdown highlighted deep partisan divide in Washington during the period. President Trump took unilateral action, including project cancellation and attempt to dismiss federal workers, in an effort to compel Democrats to yield on their demands. The Republican president attributed the shutdown to the Democrats and urged voters to consider during this upcoming midterm election. Speaking to the American people, President Trump stated,
"Today we're sending a clear message that we will never give in to extortion," because that's what it was. They tried to extort. The Democrats tried to extort our country. In just a moment, I'll sign a bill exactly like we asked Democrats to send us all along, many days ago. This cost the country $1.5 trillion, this little excursion that they took us on. Republicans never wanted a shutdown and voted 15 times for a clean continuation of funding. There's never been a time when one or the other party ever didn't sign a continuation. It's just a continuation, not a big deal. It's a continuation and we'll talk later. Yet the extremists in the other party insisted on creating the longest government shutdown in American history, and they did it purely for political reasons. I want to thank Speaker Mike Johnson, Senate Majority Leader John Thune, as well as House Majority Leader Steve Scalise, Majority Whip Tom Emmer, and numerous other great Republican leaders and congressmen and senators who are here and who frankly spent a long time in Washington getting this thing to go away. I also want to thank the broad coalition of Americans that stood with us in this fight to reopen government, including the Teamsters, the American Federation of Government Employees, the Fraternal Order of Police, AMVETS, the National Small Business Association, the American Farm Bureau, the American Trucking Association. These are all incredible patriots.
"We should not forget this when we come up to midterm and other things. Don't forget that they have done to our country." The bill signing occurred just hours after a House of Representatives passed the measure, with a vote largely along the party lines. The Senate had previously approved the bill on Monday. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Security agencies are now focusing on Maruti Suzuki Brezza as a part of their investigation into recent Delhi blast. The marks the fourth vehicle linked to the suspected Jaish Mohammed module, reportedly comprising Dr. the operating the Faridabad. As the investigation into national capital blast intensifies, authorities have indicated that car connected to the alleged plot. Sources indicate this Maruti Suzuki Brezza may have been used for reconnaissance of potential target for the escape route. The suspected module came to light following a significant recovery of explosives. The discovery preceded a blast in Old Delhi that resulted in 30 fatalities and over 20 injuries. The subsequent investigation into Blast revealed a connection to the Faridabad base model. Investigators have so far identified 4 cars involved in the plot. This includes a Maruti Suzuki Swift Desert previously owned the Dr. Sahin Sahid. Dr. Sahid was arrested after assault rifles and ammunition were found in their vehicle. Reports suggest this car was also used by Muzammil, who allegedly retained the premises where explosives were stored. With both Sahin Shahid and Muzammil were colleagues at AI Falah University in the Faridabad, currently in custody. The second car identified in Hyundai i20, which exploded near the Red Fort metro station. The vehicle was reportedly purchased on October 29 by Dr. Umar Muhammad, as also known as Umar A. Nabi, a colleague of Muzammil and Sahil Sahid. AI Falah University was reportedly driving the car at the time of the blast, undefined. The much anticipated exit poll results are accepted to provide clarity. Hello? सर आप को बजिबा ब्रेक नहीं सर ठीक एटी सर ब्रेक नहीं ओहो The much anticipated exit poll results are expected to provide clarity on the Nuapada election outcome. All eyes are on who will emerge victorious. NTV's exclusive survey offers significant insights into voter sentiment, revealing notable shifts in Career Road, Kamuna and Nuapada town. While official results are due to tomorrow, political leaders have already begun projecting victory. Representatives from the BJP and Congress have all expressed confidence. Bhaktadas, Congress president, stated, "We will win by 2,500 to 5,000 votes." BJD MLA Pramila Malik predicted, "If the EVM are fine, we will win by 10,000 votes." Minister Nityananda Kond of BJP stated, "We will win by 40,000 votes." NTV in-depth analysis across Career Road and Kamuna Nuapada town, identified as the areas in the constituency, has uncovered interesting data. In Career Road, public opinion appeals to favor the BJP controversy in Nuapada town and Kamuna, areas previously considered a BJP strongholds. NTV's survey indicated close contest between the BJP and BJD. These three locations are expected to be crucial, determining the final outcome. Tomorrow, the electoral fortune candidates from all the three major parties will be stated. NTV has diligently monitored this area, collecting accurate data. The state now awaits to final declaration to reveal the ultimate winner. The Kremlin has confirmed that a phone conversation took place earlier between Russian presidential aide Yuri Yushchuk and UK National Security Advisor Jonathan Powell. This was a brief diplomatic exchange between Moscow and London. During a press briefing in Moscow, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov described the conversation as an attempt dialogue that did not lead to progress. Peskov stated that Jonathan Powell had need to explain the European position, but was not retrieve Russia viewpoint. He suggested the highlighted significant disagreement on the major international issue, especially conflict in Ukraine. The Financial Times reported the call was initiated by the UK in January, with support from some European allies. This move reportedly came growing concern in European capitals regarding Western policy toward Ukraine. These concerns are said to be linked fear that President Trump's approach to conflict could negatively impact European strategy, interest and weaken Western unity. While this contact was stepped toward communication, the Kremlin comments indicate no further discussion have occurred. This event underscores the significant diplomatic distance between Russia and Western nations, despite some European leaders seeking dialogue to understand Moscow's intentions. Voting has concluded for all 243 seats in the Bihar Legislative Assembly, and the Election Commission is now set for the vote continuing process. Following the release of exit polls, attention is focused on these projections. Vote counting in Bihar is scheduled to begin tomorrow 8 am. A total of 46 counting centers have been established across the state 38 districts. While voting counting for assembly seats in a district typically occurs at district headquarters, the Election Commission has designated multiple centers for district in Bihar. The counting process will commence tomorrow morning 8 am, with arrangements made for 14 tables per assembly constituency. This year, modified rule are in place for the counting of postal ballots, which will round off counting. As the counting progress resulting for assembly constituencies will gradually become clearer. By 2 pm tomorrow, a clear picture is expected to emerge regarding the government information in Bihar and the victors in each constituency. Voters in Bihar participated in significant number across the phases of polling. After voting concluded on 11th, exit poll reports the various agencies began to be released. These exit polls indicate a majority in the NDA. Yesterday, exit polls from the Access My India suggested to return to power of India. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो।
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Priyanka Chopra Jonas is returning to Indian cinema with a powerful first look from the highly anticipated SS Rajamouli film. Globetrotter, the actress, whose last Hindi film appearance was 6 years ago, will be seen alongside Mahesh Babu in the epic action adventure. The first look poster released on November 12, 2025 features Chopra of Mandakini says depicted in a striking pose, wearing a yellow sari and aiming pistol amidst temple ruins. The visual powerfully combines mythological grandeur with intense cinematic action. Hinting a grand spectacle, the poster has generated significant excitement online, with audience commending Chopra commanding's presence and the blend of traditional modern element in her character appearance. New Zealand has clinched the T20 series against the 20 Indians, winning by 8 wickets in the 5th and final match. Jacob Duffy was instrumental in the victory, taking 4 wickets for 35 runs. He struck early, claiming 3 wickets in the third over to leave the West Indies struggling and 21 for 4. Duffy later returned the dismissed Romario Seyfert, who had scored 36 runs off 22 balls. The West Indies were ultimately bowled for 140 in 18.4 overs. In response, New Zealand comfortably reaches the target of 141 for 2 in the 16th over. The West Indies team appeared in struggle with the cold condition during their batting innings. A severe cold wave is intensifying across Odisha, with several interior districts experiencing a sharp drop in night temperature. The India Meteorological Department reports the Similigoda in the Koraput district recorded the lowest temperature in the state at 7.1 degrees Celsius. Following closely were G. Udaygiri at 7.4 degrees Celsius, Daringbadi 7.5 degrees Celsius, and the Fulbani 8 degrees Celsius. All these locations registered temperature below. In the twin cities of Bhubaneswar and Cuttack, the minimum temperature were recorded at 14.1 and 14.6 respectively, both remaining below the normal range for this year. The IMD also noted the dry weather condition prevailed throughout Odisha. Dense fog was observed in one or two isolated areas of Sundargarh districts, with the moderate fog reported in Kalahandi, while a significant rise of approximately 5 degrees Celsius in minimum temperature was observed in one or two locations in north coastal Odisha. Temperature elsewhere remained subsequently became normal, ranging from 4 to 6 degrees Celsius lower than average in the many parts of the state. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.